Naku, lakad mo tatang!
5 minutes earlier item timing, an Echo Slam, and a Queen of Pain ultimate to set things up for you. And a Beastmaster to amp Fonte's push even more.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
First blood.
Should be fixed now. Yes, I was grabbing some coffee and I came back and I talked and nobody could hear me. That Prophet is now gonna go down to the Beastmaster. TNT will secure himself that kill, and that's gonna make Marvel's lane a lot harder. Oh, yeah, this time around. I think Clockwork may be dropping. Nope. Guo doesn't quite have mana for a follow-up. Okay, now with the Mango, that is gonna be one kill at least on the Clockwork still. And well, that is to apply a lot more pressure during the laning stage. Skadi, he realizes full well he can't even just randomly Iron Shell to push out the lane. He has to be super careful and calculated in his laning stage. And Morph could be in a bunch of trouble. He came running in for the Dockrest Earthshake kill. Dockrest, he's gonna do his best to tank out the Morphling's damage, and Connecticut, he is just not gonna get to help his team get the troll online. But with 2 kills, Morph, who was kind of supposed to put you on the clock, he becomes more of a free kill, a very juicy free kill that you may want to run at. Troll Warlord is gonna get a kill on Skadi, and Clockwork will pick up his support in exchange for that. Still a core for his support, once again just a good trade coming out. But as a support, I feel like you have a harder time getting into position for the Echo than actually getting situations where you can hit it. PP comes in, makes for a quick kill on Marvel. This position 1 Night Stalker. He is definitely not in the first position farm-wise. Down goes Dockrest, and because Dockrest tried to deny himself to the creeps, Death Prophet does manage to deny most part, but now this rotation on the bottom lane is finally gonna snap. Fonte does have level 6 available, and that means one person is just dead. Fonte is still alive for a while longer, but he is finally gonna drop. Guo also gonna go down on the edge apparition. Did he end up dealing enough damage to the Night Stalker? I do not think so. Double bracers, keeping him alive and dandy. 1 or 2 ticks more would have done it. He's gonna play it carefully. And Gorilla are instead just gonna go set their sights on a mid-tier 1 tower, which is of course very lucrative to push on down. Morphling, he just gets scathed by that Ancient Apparition ultimate, and that is gonna be enough to whiff the axis. However, if the smoke connects and Medican is just there to secure the kill with the burst damage while he lets the supports do all the work, that is gonna be a huge gold swing around for the Morphling. And even if that's not the case, TNT dying makes for a great start to a potentially longer team fight, but there is a 2-man Ancient Apparition ultimate, and guess what? Skadi, he is gonna go totally this game from behind. Hookshot connects on the Earthshaker. Clockwork, he is gonna die for that, but do you really mind Clockwork dying if he interrupts the Beastmaster from being able to get that roar out? Nope, you do not, because now you've taken one of the biggest ultimates away from your opponent, but there's the Troll Warlord hitting away, and Exorcism, what Exorcism he says. In comes the Echo to make sure Death Prophet is dead. Death Prophet not quite dead as Fonte gets himself a double first. Fonte now silenced up, nice silence at that. In comes the Apparition ultimate, it will connect on the Morphling. And then PP came in, put up the pressure. Okay, in comes the Apparition ultimate, not connecting onto anybody, meaning Earthshaker is just gonna go down. Troll Warlord has to run himself out of there with the face boots. It's gonna be able to do so.
Invisibility.
12 timing, level 2 ultimate is gonna add even more much needed damage for the Morphling. He is gonna get caught, he is gonna get comboed. They don't really have a lot of stuns, they're afraid of accidentally stacking, so everybody's just gonna throw their nuke damage into the same target. And we still got Death Prophet attempting a nice little escape. with the fissure though. That one is gonna be denied, and a 2-man stun means they can now also go for the clockwork, and that's gonna be a clockwork dead. Now the Death Prophet will be turned on as the next target, and it's gonna be found as well. Nice heal up from Spirit Types, but it's not gonna be nice enough. 7k gold.
My waters rise.
And not quite a connection of the Earthshaker, but catching the Death Prophet away higher. Value target anyhow. Plus, okay, it is a Darkseer with wall available. Getting vacuum walled straight out of the smoke is always super awkward. You are just gonna accidentally lose half your team there before the fight can even start. Okay, that is a status Morphing would definitely like to resist. Earthshaker is gonna find it. Make sure at least one ticks down. I gotta say, very nice defense placed out from KOBOLDS, but there is a huge vacuum wall. And off the back of that Darkseer, they're finally trying to make enough happen in the fight to turn it around. Rita Pain, he comes in just a casual ultimate to deal with all of those idiots, and guess what? He's this high ground Death Prophet. Has to run for her life. It's gonna be just fine. With the Night Stalk coming in more than just fine, as instead it will be a return kill onto Go. Night Stalk, he may not hit hard. He may not hit that fast, but during night, at the very least he does hit kinda fast already. And another nice wall, but a nice wall alone may not be enough. Okay, killing off the Earthshake could be, as now up the Earthshake, Queen of Pain is gonna get ran down, and where's the troll? He is being kited. Fonte, such a huge high impact hero, but he got kited, taken for a ride, is finally gonna be able to kill off the clockwork in exchange for that. And with the Echo Slam being taken away, we got a buyback from Earthshaker. However, while he is rejoining the Beastmaster, TNT gets sniped by Netikin with the chance to burst damage. And now we got the Morphling found by the troll, and the bash comes out, meaning Netikin is still dead. Whether or not you can turn into an Earthshaker and stun all of your enemies, this troll, he is a freaking raid boss. And in comes a nice anti-separation ultimate. Nice follow-up from the Earthshaker again. Fonte, he is just gonna go down, and that is no buyback for 100 seconds on that troll. He fought to the bitter end. He held for at least 30 seconds of him standing his own without really support being there. Earthshake, he has bought back, may not want to play so risky. Ouch. That hurts for Dockress. And that means KOBOLDS now do have another 5 or 10 minutes. Let's say if Pain comes in, nice ultimate, is gonna get jumped for that one. And a follow-up stun comes on out. Follow-up stun not quite working out the way it intended, as now. Yeah, the only one that is Peep. And the Roche, it is gonna get taken by the side of KOBOLDS. They will find that Aegis, will manage to secure that. Queen of Pain though, the only one down, meaning a good fight for TNC. Could still turn things around. Beastmaster's trying, he just doesn't get cast. And it looks like Clockwork tried for a +1 kill onto Fonte on his troll. But Fonte, he is just looking to go ham. And troll with the ultimate, yeah. I think that may have been a bit of a mistake.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
And it is gonna be the first mid tower about to drop. Morphing, presses BKB, immediately gets Queen of Pain ult to the face. That means no more BKB and potentially a defense to be mounted here for the Gorilla are gonna stun up the Morphing once. They are gonna stun him up twice. They are gonna stun him up 3 times. Netikin still alive, but he is now full strength. Had to sacrifice all of his damage for that. Still, Marvel doing an excellent job frontlining, having that build in full heal. Very powerful tool on a position 1 Night Stalker.
Radiant
On bottom lane though, Queen of Pain, she wants to do a bit of ratting, and guess what? Kobold will not allow it. Instead, she gets right-clicked down by her own illusion after getting sucker punched by a
Radiant's
Darkseer.
middle barracks are under attack.
I love how it's called
Dire are scanning.
just normal strike, right? Like, this is how people casually hit each other in his world. You sprint at somebody, punch them in the stomach, you get a really strong illusion of them apparently. I mean, he does literally come from a mirror realm basically. Okay, and now Earthshaker is gonna go down. No Echo Slam, no buyback available. Troll Warlord has to go in. Is gonna do his best to unlock up Netican. Netican gets safe with a nice glimmer though. If the Morph is able to survive through a fight like that, then yeah, the Troll Warlord is just gonna get bursted down. Good game, well played. It gets called by Fonte. Fonte realizes a buyback without the Troll ultimate isn't gonna work, and Netican,
Radiant's middle tower.
I still have no idea how they've won this. And talk about that during the draft. On the other hand, finding these lockdown combos against the Viper without getting punished for it is almost impossible. And I said almost impossible. Well, they do try, and Guo did get punished for that. He just sat in the trees, taking out to the Viper. Now Viper gets turned around on Skadi. Clockwork, some much needed help. Netican can rejoice. PP will get bullied out of the lane. I don't think it should result in a kill, but just getting space against... Okay, now they are forced to go for a kill as PP with the Fairy Fire just turns on the Clockwork. Is again for himself. Oh, Queen of Pain. Wait, where did the Queen of Pain go down? Like, way under the tower. Somebody got themselves overwhelming odds into a creep wave, I think. People keep taking out so deep in. They really want the Clockwork. Clockwork sticking up at the last second. The trap's still gonna keep him locked down, and Templar Assassin will be able to turn that into running at the Invoker. Invoker gets a nice cold snap that is gonna keep PP at bay, and together with the Death Prophet, Invoker's still alive. Netican, he will survive through all of that, thanks. Underestimates the lift time a bit. Clockwork could now be in a lot of trouble. That is an Earthshaker and a Templar Assassin coming for him. They do dodge the Aftershock, and it's always the kill you do not look at. We'll talk about Kobolds just wanting a gold lead here. But if you lose towers, then all of a sudden that momentum could just be swinging back around. Guo, he goes for a nice little combo, but guess what? Gets locked down in the duel, and Marvel, he will secure that one kill. Is now dropping everybody low health, but no follow-up available anymore. Gorilla, so far, they seem to be doing an excellent job mitigating that risk, though, and
Dire's middle
just
tower
happily
is under
kiting the side of Kobold around. PP, he goes for the early Desolator, and I love that build. Clockwork is gonna go for him. Is gonna get taken off the map with the Witch Doctor ultimate. So that is one good return kill. Skadi has to walk himself out there as he gets low health. Low health, the Death Prophet will be 2, but they get everyone. Down goes the Viper. Down goes the Invoker, and with Fonte coming in for the cleanup. Even a 3-man Spirit Scythe may not be enough here. Mirana, now low health, has to get himself out there, and Earthshaker wanting to go for the kill instead gets... Templar Assassin gonna get taken down with a beautiful Sunstrike, and of course Viper tanking through all of that thanks to the Corrosive Skin finally coming online. Roshan gets scouted out, everybody from the side of Kobolds roaming there, but the one person who wasn't there because... 3 people grouped on the mid lane. Legion Commander with the Blade Mail is gonna blink forward, is gonna dish out tons of damage on the Templar Assassin. The hook shot not quite gonna connect on the TA, meaning no bonus damage, no one duel. But they do make do. Witch Doctor almost got caught on the retreat, and guess what? Thanks to
is under attack.
next item on the agenda is gonna be picking up a BKB. Perfect 5-second arrow on Legion Commander. Yeah, this I'll see. Just that. Whoa, he's waiting for the Maledict tick there. And now Mirana showing off her damage against the Invoker. Fonte securing 2 kills for his team just by standing there and right-clicking in. Now, counter initiation will catch Guo with the cogs getting pressed and use that Atos just for the disarm to connect. Guo looking to turn that around on the Death Prop, but Death Prop can do with his ultimate perfectly fine. Yeah, like we said during the draft as well, the push from KOBOLDS is just sick. However, these dual attempts have not been. Legion Commander blinks straight into 3 people, gets nuked to the face. Fonte able to survive that one. And Mirana, while it may be a huge and tempting kill, this is not how you go for it. Gadi getting gone on that Viper of his. And will get killed off by PP. Clockwork, Ghost Scepter, hookshot into heal. Though I think Witcher could have actually soloed him here, because the heal also does damage out time nowadays. Invoker gonna fall as the +1 bonus, and with that we are now finally gonna see using melt DPS. Clockwork, he is gonna spot that out, and yeah, you are at least forced to check on the Roche if you're not gonna contest it yourself. However, smoke out and the smokes are gonna run straight into one another. Doctress gets taken low by the Invoker, duel out on the Witch Doctor. However, the only death for now is the Death Prop dying. Legion Commander jumps forward, still looking for kills. Instead, Guo turns around with Death Ward plus Glimmer Cape, killing off the Legion Commander. Buyback, on the Death Prop, still has the exorcism ready, and that forces Clockwork to follow that up with a second buyback of his own. Nice exorcism damage coming out from Death Prop, but Death Prop is now left all alone, as Clockwork wasn't really able to create any space there just yet. Yeah, he was still too far back, and guess what? There's a really unlucky trap for him here, which means Legion Commander had almost 200 damage for herself, was just snowballing all over the enemy team. Now Invoker gonna get ran at by accident. Yeah, the smoke. We're gonna see this dire base drop in no time should the next fight be lost. And everybody is trying to get themselves back as to prevent losing the next fight. Nice 2-man kill of Pain ultimate is gonna make short work of the Viper though. And with that Death Prop, no buyback as well. Viper buys back immediately, but what can Viper do? There is even a Lincoln Sphere picked up on PA just to make absolutely sure you are able to escape that toxic flying dragon thingy. And most of that just comes from the Daedalus being done on the Mirana as well as an KB on Templar Assassin. In comes a huge combo with the duel, but look at that. Well, you kill off one, Mirana is gonna kill off pretty much your entire team. That was those leads getting committed for something else than pushing, but hey, you just diebacked the Legion Commander who's dead for 90 seconds. And that is gonna be 2 lanes of Rex getting finished up here. With the Invo buyback, they need to prevent Megas right here, right now. In comes Clockwork, going for a good initiation. Nice Invo combo. Makes sure the Gift Pain is actually gonna end up dropping. Witch Doctor will be the follow-up death. And Mirana now has to get herself out of there. Fonte, he does have Dockrest with him. As long as you got an Earthshaker watching your Moonlight Shadow. Once again, this round it is gonna get turned into a push. Viper teleports into the front, and that means he's just gonna get taken off the map. Mirana would love to finish off the Rex. Presses BKB, gets fueled up, but look at the damage with BKB, meaning Mirana isn't gonna die. That blade mail is freaking worthless, and instead, that is a monster kill for Fonte Mirana. GG gets called. There is Mega Creeps, there is everything just pushing into the base. And even if KOBOLDS had taken the fights better, I think this game, it went wrong.